Congratulations! You have just acquired an excellent product manufactured by Miruna. This is the 3D2 model machine manufactured by Miruna, which allows the stitching of blocks, magazines, catalogs, notebooks, and everything you need to help you in your business. Upon receiving your machine, you will be also receiving explanatory notes, instruction manual, maintenance boards, and tool catalog. You can install your 3D2 model machine by yourself. You must proceed with the assembling of the wire reel arms by firmly fastening them with an Allen type X key. Before proceeding with the installation, check if the machine voltage is compatible with your local electricity supply. Connect the source plug to the electric wall socket. Turn on the key. Check the direction of rotation by observing the indication arrow in the rear wheel. Remove the panel bolt lock in order to run machinery by using a 5mm key. Lubricate all sliding parts of the machine. They are all signed in red or with the lubrication indicators. Use the width of the wire according to the stitching thickness. For stitching up to 4mm, use wires 26, 24 and 224. Place the wire reel in this fashion. Fasten the screw by putting a slight pressure lest the reel moves forward. Do this without forcing the spring, lest you stop the reel. Repeat the entire procedure with the next reel. Having placed the wire, cut off the end. Pass it through the spring guide and through the opposite guide so that the wire crosses in the end. Loosen the screw of the gear so as to back it off the motor gear. Insert the wire between them until it passes through the straightener, and then tighten the screw until it touches the wire. Tighten the gear screw again. By positioning the paper between the reels and with the aid of the manual wheel, you will set the stitching thickness adjustments. Remove the acrylic lid and adjust the head in the desired clip. In the desired clip-to-clip distance or according to the adjustment scale. The folding box must be regulated according to the head, following the same numbering of the scale. The space between staples must be of 50mm at the minimum point and of 160mm at the maximum point. Stitching magazines. For magazine format stitching, the table must be set at 45-degree angle. Remove the inferior pin to move the table. Position the mounting side accordingly so as to center the clips onto the paper. Stitching blocks. For block stitching, position the table at 90-degree angle. Remove the lid and remove the pins, replacing them in this fashion. Position the mounting side according to the stitching block. Important maintenance tips of your 3D2 stitcher. With time, some parts eventually wear out, resulting in stitching flaws. An inspection is advisable. Inspecting the head of the machine. Loosen the 4 screws with a 4mm key. Remove the lid by pushing it forward. Inspect the sample shaping piece. If the corners of the front are worn out, the piece must be replaced. Check if the staple forming guides have worn out corners. In case they have, invert the position as well and firmly tighten the screws. Adjusting the tube knife. With a 4mm key, loosen the lock bolt. Push it outward and turn it a quarter of a circle, thus changing its position. Close up the screw and slightly press one knife against the other. Firmly tighten the screw. Inspection of the folding box. Remove both screws from the lid. Clean the folders with a brush and do not oil it. Manually raise the action bore and check if they are properly fit together. If the corners are worn out, they will not rise enough for folding. In this case, replace the folders and their drive. Loosen the screw and replace the drive by fitting it correctly. This is the wrong way of fitting. This is the right way. Note the movement. Replace the lid. Removing the friction set. Remove the belt. Remove the wheel. Remove the lid and the roller. Use the pin extractor and hammer. Remove the elastic pin and remove the friction. Check if the spring is not damaged. Assemble it and put back the spring. Grease the sphere so as to keep it fastened in the friction. Put the friction back to the axis and the axle pin. Replace the pin. Fit the wheel. Replace the washer and screw and fasten it a 19mm key. Replace the belt. By meticulously following our orientation, you will certainly have much greater productivity and quality in your service. Miruna Equipment, the brand that sticks. 60 years. This footage was made under the manufacturer's supervision.